Hello, my beauty. So, let's talk about the king. Now, many believe that the king that we see walking around doing whatever, at the trooping of the colour, whatever, is not the original king or not the original Charles. So I have done an energy reading of the original Charles. Now, I think that the original Charles continued until possibly around the 90s. That's what I'm feeling, that's when he passed over or whatever. But there may be other information out there that pinpoints a date or suggests another time. But energy-wise, the following energy reading will be from the beginning up until around that time. And the end of him has been spoken about, and the reason for it has been spoken about. And I will speak to you about that at the end. Now, the child born into the royal family named Charles was a sensitive soul. He is a delicate soul. This individual chose this path to learn. It's all coming through. Sorry, so I'm slow. To learn about. He specifically came to assist with the crossover of the old world to the new world. And in the movement from the draconian-led royal family, centuries-old draconian-led royal family, through into the new age royal family, because this transition is planned, because this transition is necessary for the global ascension, and they needed a bridging soul from the old world to the new world. And that is why you see the difference in Queen Elizabeth, who appeared to be dutiful and married most definitely to her role. And although it's perceived that she was married to her role to be the queen of the country and to be the strength and pillar, and towards the end the grandmother of the realm, I'm trying to think of the Commonwealth, and the realm that she ruled over. In actual fact, the majesty and the strength of her energy that we saw and took as dutiful queen was actually was the strength of the draconian power, and the draconian paradigm, the draconian world plan. So that is where we see this strong leader, and oh yeah, she's adored, she's this, she's that, she's dutiful. But in actual fact, that strength that we saw was her power within the draconian circle of power. Words have failed me, as they always do. Never used to be like this. Not before I had my fibromyalgia. Used to be able to speak normally, just articulately, and now it's just literally like pulling each word. Anyway, I'll stop whining. So the draconian power was radiating through Queen Elizabeth II, as did Queen Elizabeth the First, and they both within. This is a psychic message. This is pulling from the Akashic records, but I'd be very interested to know what the experts on the reptilian, draconian, what the experts would say about that, and how each played their part in their history. But the females coming in were extremely powerful. These are viewed as a birthing of a new age. These female draconian spirits and demons that come through the monarch, the female monarchs, were seen as extra powerful because they were representative of the womb, to birth the new era, to birth a new level of power, which, looking back from a historic level, we can see that Elizabeth I did indeed do that, because she was part in sort of, the situation with Spain, and, a very, very prominent character that kicked off that new realm. Okay, part 2 coming up.